Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition government for the redress of grievances. So I have one question about the Tenet Media story. What was their crime, and how does that crime not violate this amendment? First of all, I read the indictment and read a bunch of stuff, and all I could read is Russia's bad on the Tenet Media story. And that's where I'm confused. We have a First Amendment that protects the freedom of speech. When it comes to money being given to media outlets, yeah, that is speech. Being able to afford to actually make your voice heard is necessary for freedom of the press, for freedom of speech. So, what is the actual allegation, and how is it not a violation of the First Amendment? Oh, but Russia doesn't have freedom of speech. Okay, that sucks for Russia. Screw Russia. I'm not talking about Russia. I'm talking about the United States. Some trade embargo. Okay, maybe I'll agree that there are trade embargoes that should be there. Problem with the First Amendment is, First Amendment says those trade embargoes probably should not be media, should not be associated with freedom of speech. And I don't think they should, because if we're wrong about Russia, if you, some of the stuff I've seen, Ukraine may or may not be innocent in how the war started, but if everybody decides that because they don't like Russia, Ukraine must be the heroes and you're not allowed to defend yourselves, what happens if we're wrong? And that's why I always protect freedom of speech, even opinions I don't like, because I might be wrong. That's also why I don't think certain industries necessarily count as freedom of speech, though I would not ban them. Anyway, I'd like to hear responses as to what the criminal allegation actually is. Not just Russia bad, but the actual laws, why the laws are allowed under the freedom of speech, because I honestly don't understand it. And I'm not a complete novice when it comes to legalities.